I'm Sean White, and today we're meditating on amusement parks. I've been a season pass member at my local Six Flags out here in Jackson, New Jersey for years now, because besides riding all the rides, there are so many great health benefits to visiting an amusement park. So that's what I want to talk about today, so let's get started. So let's talk about some health benefits. First major one, amusement parks are huge, right? So this is a great low impact cardio workout because you're going to get a ton of walking in. You want 10,000 steps? Easy. You got to walk from ride to ride. You got to go up and down the stairs. You got to go back and forth in the queues. So you're going to get a lot of walking in. You're going to burn a lot of calories, and that's going to be great. Also, on a nice day like it is today, you get your sunshine, you're going to be out, you're getting some vitamin D, and that's always going to be a great thing. You know, not nearly as much of an issue in the summer months as it is in the winter months, but still a good thing to be able to get outside, get some vitamin D. Now, hopefully you're having a good time while you're here, so in which case, that's going to help reduce stress and improve your overall mood. So now these are great things. We're always talking about trying to reduce our stress. This is a great way of doing that. Now, not all stress is bad, right? There's also something called eustress, which is kind of like short-term stress. This is going to be, good for us. It's not going to last long. It's not like that chronic stress that we're always worried about. But it's also going to help get the heart moving a little bit, get the blood flowing, get a little adrenaline pumping, and we get that from riding thrill rides, riding roller coasters, and rides like that. That's really going to kind of pump up that eustress a little bit. Now, another great thing is you're probably going to be out here with a bunch of friends and family, and this is a great way to do a little bit more bonding and improve those social connections. And so that's a wonderful thing, particularly when you go through that experience, that shared experience of riding a scary roller coaster, and then you could sit there and talk about it afterwards as you walk to the next ride that you're going. And the last thing I'll say is you can practice a little cognitive behavioral therapy while you're here. If you're afraid of heights, you can maybe ride some rides that aren't the biggest Ferris wheel. If you're afraid of roller coasters, maybe you can ride the smaller roller coasters first. If you don't like crowds, you can kind of work your way into that kind of thing. So there's a lot of great benefits for coming to the park. Now, obviously, I can't talk positives without talking negatives as well, right? The major one is the cost involved. Between gas tolls, park admission, parking, food. If you have a family of four, you can be well into the $200, $300 range just for one day here. Now, if you're just here once in a while, and you really enjoy it, it's not necessarily that bad of a deal, but it can be really expensive, so keep that in mind. I mentioned food. For me, that's one of the biggest problems here. The food predominantly is not what you would call healthy or particularly good. It's a lot of fried foods, a lot of fried chicken and pizza and burgers and french fries and stuff like that. So it is harder to find good, healthier options. I'm on the lookout here all the time. I'm finding the good stuff. I'm finding the falafel sandwiches. I'm finding the bean and rice bowls. I'm always looking for it, but if you're vegetarian, if you're vegan, if you're health conscious, if you're looking for these things, it's kind of hard to find really good options. Now, if you want a churro, funnel cake, and you want to get that nostalgia of your youth, going to fairs and stuff like that they got you in tenfold. So that's always a good thing. But other than that, healthy food options, a little shaky here. Two other things. One is crowds. You don't like crowds. This can kind of be a tough place, particularly if you're coming during peak times. Right now, not a lot of people here, but school is still in session. Most of the kids that you might be seeing in the background are all here on senior trips and stuff. So crowds can be a problem. Also, particularly in the summertime, hygiene. Let's talk about that. People are sweating. People are touching things. You're touching things. It can kind of get a little gross at times. So you got to be mindful of that as well. If you're a germaphobe, amusement parks are kind of a tough place to be. So that's all the negative. You can pass the negatives, the positives completely outweigh it. I love coming here. I have a season pass. I have the meal plan. This makes everything so much cheaper for me. Every time I come here, I get free parking. I can come as many times as I want throughout the season, and they're open all the way through the end of December, right? They got holidays in the park here. So that's a good thing. And the meal plan, all I have to do is come like 5 days and it pays for itself. And having a season pass, I can just come whenever I want and just stay for a couple hours. So if it starts to get a little crazy and a little busy, I just leave because I don't live that far away. So if you live close by to amusement park, think about getting a season pass. So that's really all I want to talk about today. The joys of coming to an amusement park. So if you like this video, then please click the like button, share it with your friends. If you want to hear more of what I got to say, then subscribe, turn on notifications, and find out when new videos are coming out. And leave me some comments down below. What do you think? Do you love amusement parks? Do you like roller coasters? Let me know. So until we speak again, be well, be safe, and be kind to everybody.